You say you'll never forget where you were when you heard the news on September 11th, 2001. Neither will I. I was on the 110th floor in a smoke-filled room with a man who called his wife to say goodbye. I held his fingers steady as he dialed. I gave him the piece to say, "Honey, I'm not going to make it. But it's okay, I'm ready to go." I was with his wife when he called as she fed breakfast to their children. I held her up as she tried to understand his words. And as she realized he wasn't coming home that night. I was in the stairwell of the 23rd floor when a woman cried out to me for help. "I've been knocking on the door of your heart for 50 years. I said, "Of course, I'll show you the way home. Only believe in me now." I was on all 4 of those planes. In every seat. With every prayer. I was with the crew as they were overtaken. I was in Texas, Kansas, London. I was standing next to you when you heard the terrible news. Did you sense me? I want you to know that I saw every face. I knew every name, though not all know me. Some met me for the first time on the 86th floor. Some sought me with their last breath. Some couldn't hear me calling to them through the smoke and flames. "Come to me, this way, take my hand." Some chose, for the final time, to ignore me. But I was there. I did not place you in the tower that day. You may not know why, but I do. If you were there in that explosive moment in time, would you have reached for me? September 11th, 2001 was not the end of the journey for you. But someday your journey will end, and I'll be there for you as well. Seek me now while I may be found. Then, at any moment, you know you're ready to go. Remember, I love you.
11 Jahre nach den Attentaten vom 11. September wird New Yorks Skyline wieder von einem World Trade Center dominiert. Das One World Trade Center wird bei seiner Fertigstellung im Jahr 2014 eine Höhe von 541,3 Meter erreichen. In Fuß ausgedrückt sind das 1776, eine symbolische Zahl, mit der an das Jahr der amerikanischen Unabhängigkeit erinnert werden soll. Neben dem Wolkenkratzer befindet sich an dem Schauplatz der schwersten Anschläge in der Geschichte der USA das im letzten Jahr eröffnete Mahnmal. Die beiden Wasserbecken auf den ehemaligen Fundamenten der Zwillingstürme sind schon jetzt eine etablierte Anlaufstelle für Touristen. Einer der größten Erfolge hier am World Trade Center war die Eröffnung des Mahnmals im vergangenen September. Seitdem hatten wir 4,5 Millionen Besucher in weniger als einem Jahr. Gerechnet hatten wir nur mit 3,5 bis 4 Millionen. Nicht wie geplant im September dieses Jahres fertig wird hingegen das 9/11-Museum. Die zuständigen Stellen sind derzeit auf der Suche nach einem neuen, geeigneten Eröffnungstermin. 2015 schließlich soll der neue Bahnhof am World Trade Center fertiggestellt sein. Durch die Konstruktion des spanischen Architekten Santiago Calatrava sollen dann täglich 250.000 Reisende kommen.